we going to say? Like, we did, we talked about gratitude, rewiring your brain, affirmations.
Yeah, all the things.
All the things.
I
Hello,
think
we're talking about all the things today.
We are talking about whatever we want to talk about. So just take a listen. Hi, everybody. This is Ada.
This is Lisa. Welcome to the Opinion Piece podcast.
So as per usual, we just kind of started talking, and in this episode, we kind of talk about a little bit of everything, and it's sort of ways to cope with negative thoughts, rewiring your brain, adding a little gratitude in there. So hope you enjoy.
I just love us so much.
I'm glad we get a kick out of ourselves because I don't know if anybody is listening. It's all for us.
And that's the way to do it. Do you need a little laughter today?
Are you lost?
Are you having a bad day? Are you feeling down? Laughter is contagious. Welcome.
Laughter is contagious.
It is. It is. And a smile is very powerful.
One of the best coping things that somebody told me was to look in the mirror and just start smiling and laughing. And then eventually you're just you feel so stupid that you start hysterically laughing.
Yeah.
Anyway. And it is actually really funny.
And that's something.
It is. Because there was a period where I was really down. Just I had all the kids at home and it was just hard. It was like Groundhog Day every day.
Nobody realizes how hard that is.
I love my kids.
Unless you've been there.
So much.
Yeah, of
and
course.
I've never not loved them or looked at them and but it's hard. It's just hard to be in the same spot every day,
Yeah.
So you get those negative thoughts and it's just
yeah.
So you have to try to cope.
Yeah.
Negative thoughts stem from your childhood, correct? You're trained. As you grow up, you're trained to think certain ways.
Yeah.
If you see certain behaviors over and over, you're going to mimic them as you're an adult.
And
so
also words, too.
Words.
If somebody tells you you're stupid your whole life, believe you me, you're going to believe you're stupid.
Right. It's going to take you a long time to get out of that. You have to start telling yourself that you're capable, you're not stupid. You have to, what are we doing?
Don't know. I'm reading Rewiring Your Brain books.
Okay.
Wait, what are we doing?
How to beat perfectionism?
Let's just talk about things.
Is that a song?
I don't know. I just made it up. I like to do that.
Sounds like a country song.
Yay, music. Okay. Can we talk about music?
No.
It's my therapy. I love music so much. Can we talk about...
You know what's funny is I like music, but I
Yeah.
definitely can't listen to it when I'm stressed out. Isn't that weird?
But if you find a song that calms you down...
I have one song.
Okay.
And no one will ever know it. You want me to play it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? Is that our
Why
episode?
not? I don't care.
What's your therapy song?
I don't have a therapy song. I have different... It depends on what's happening. If I'm writing... a friend from school actually gave a song that I use a lot for writing. But honestly, it just depends. If I want to be upbeat...
Right.
I will play anything from old school hip hop to just... I don't know. I do think music is therapy. I don't know why. But if I'm really having anxiety...
Yeah.
Bad. If I'm really feeling I'm trying to fight off something, it works for me.
What?
Something comforting. I know it's going to sound ridiculous, but I will just lay and put on something like Who's the Boss?
Wait,
it's an old school show.
The Tony Danza show?
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, and you're listening to the song or you're watching the show?
So this is not it's not a music thing, but if I'm really messed up, music, I have to change my mood. I'm a mess. Let's put on something positive or upbeat or
anything but the news.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But if I'm really fighting something off, I'm really
Yeah. No, I get that.
Then
I put
I
on
feel
Friends usually. Friends is like my
like
go-to.
you're comforting.
I need to turn
Yeah.
off my brain. And I've seen every single episode, so I don't have to stare at it. But if I have it on in the background,
It's like somehow
I automatically
comforting, right?
Yeah.
In some weird way.
Yeah.
Right? Even if you're not paying attention to it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure everybody has their strategies. If
And
not, you
this
gotta
goes
find
with
them.
rewiring your brain, sort of. So you're in a negative, dark place. You
So
go
what do
to
you
a
do?
place to switch it off. So either a fun TV show,
Yeah.
some good music that you helps you de-stress, or
Absolutely.
you sit and you give yourself words
Yeah.
of affirmation, talk about how grateful you are.
I think what we're talking about is things in your toolbox. And I didn't realize how important any of these things were, but you really need to have things in your toolbox for when you do go to a dark place, or if you are having a bad day, or if you are whatever
Yeah.
you're going through, you need to have things that help you get out of that. Whether
Right.
it is redirecting your thoughts or putting on music or, putting on a show that just makes you feel better or calling somebody that, I don't know,
Yeah.
right? What do other people do?
That's about right, I think.
Right.
I mean, I think a lot of people, everybody deals with stuff and stress in different ways.
Yeah.
I mean, and I know certain people that will call me to vent about something, which is fine. I think everybody deals with stuff differently. I like to kind of shut down a little bit.
Okay.
And it's not that I'm I don't want to, I think it's good to talk about things, but
Yeah.
I don't go and
Yeah.
talk about it immediately. I need a minute to be with my feelings, to listen to something or watch, a fun, I need to
Right.
do it on my own.
Yeah.
I need to work through it by myself.
And I need to get it out. Just let
We're
me get it
opposite.
out. And then I'm okay. Oh, wow, I really feel better.
Yeah.
Depending. If it's really dark, then I just want to go lay down. But
Yeah.
I just, I think that maybe we could focus on that one day. Maybe we'll do
I
an
think we're
episode on
doing
that.
it right now.
Are we? Okay.
I think that's happening.
And again, it's because I didn't know about any of these things. I didn't know there were tools that you should have in your toolbox to help
Yeah.
you redirect your thoughts or,
Yeah.
but I do. I think that those things are important. And some people don't even think of it. Because again, we're on autopilot all the time.
Right.
What do I do? Nobody knows. Or maybe
Yeah.
some people know. I didn't.
It took me a long time to understand that I was having these crazy outbursts or with my kids or whatever.
Yeah.
And then now I have to talk myself off the ledge a little bit and realize what I'm doing and then give myself that pep talk in my head. I'll beat myself up about certain things yelling at my children.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll sit there and be it'll just set the tone for the
Oh,
day,
yeah.
which is not good.
Yeah.
So you have to sit there and be you are a good mom.
Yeah.
You just had a bad moment.
Mommy
That
guilt
kind of
is
stuff.
so real.
Yeah. So I think the rewiring of your thoughts and your brain is important to be able to do intentionally, consciously, to really just talk yourself back to a good place.
I think being intentional is probably the most important thing you can do in your life, because being intentional could be, you can be intentional about your thoughts, you can be intentional about your actions, you can be intentional about your direction in life, intentional about how you're going to handle things. I've started reading a bunch of books this year about habits and changing them and, mindset and all of those things. And, what was that one thing that I read about that? It just slipped my mind. It's such a shame. Intentionality. What the heck did he say? It was really good too. It's too bad I can't
Well,
share
and your
it.
thoughts can you can make a habit out of the thoughts you think. So you were saying, you were grateful for your bed and your home and being warm. If you make
have to-
those everyday habits of just being grateful for this moment, being grateful that you and I are sitting here.
Yeah.
We are living, we are breathing,
Yeah.
we have roofs over our head. If you are intentional about creating those thoughts every day, your brain will rewire.
Yeah.
And I think I said it maybe in the first episode or something, but once you find the gratitude, you'll become happy, and then happiness is
Yeah. And you're not
the
going to
key.
feel it right away.
No.
You're
And
gonna
it
be like,
takes
why am
a
I
long
doing this? Yeah.
time.
You're going to
Long
feel
time.
silly at first.
Yeah.
I'm saying it, but I don't feel it. But you
Right.
will. You'll start to feel it.
I started looking in the mirror and just saying, those words of gratitude, or maybe like something about if I wasn't feeling great about myself, being
Affirmation.
like, you look amazing,
Yep.
you're great, like you're healthy, like all that stuff, and eventually you start to feel it.
Yeah, it's true.
The mind is everything. It has so much power.
Oh my goodness, it really does. And I don't know if I don't know. I got nothing. I have so many thoughts going on in my head, you know. I really don't know what I want to say about it.
Yeah.
Well, you know? I really don't. I wish I did. I do, but I don't.
Yeah.
I just wish I could remember what I was trying to
You were reading
recall
a book?
from. Yeah, I read I was reading habit books and stuff. I didn't even know that they were important. I never thought anything about it.
Habits?
Yeah.
Well, one thing I did read, because I'll do the same thing. I read so many self-help things, and I listen to so many self-help podcasts. And one thing, it's like, start off with something easy to do every single day.
Yes.
So one thing I started doing is I will drink an entire bottle of water before I'll brush my teeth, and then I drink this giant bottle of water to obviously set the tone and make sure I'm hydrated and whatever, but it's a good health habit to do.
Absolutely.
You need to drink water. So I have that in my head every morning. I wake up and drink.
Okay. And that's just easy for you. I think that was the Atomic Habits book that I read. He was like, you don't have to I want to start, walking or whatever.
Right.
So, or I want to start exercising. So do one push-up.
Right.
Do one sit-up. Don't make it I have to run for 30 minutes, 5 days a week.
Right.
Start small.
Start small, and it usually leads to bigger.
Yeah.
Especially with exercise.
Yeah.
I don't feel like exercising at all, ever. I don't
ever?
want to do it, but then once I get started, I'm like, I want to keep going.
Good.
Yeah, I want to keep going. So it's just the starting somewhere. So whether it's a thought, you want to rewire your brain to feel a little bit more positive throughout the day. I think you start with maybe 5 things you're grateful for
or
every
even
morning.
one. Just do one.
Yeah.
Just do one.
Just journal,
One
maybe write
affirmation.
one thing. Mm-hmm. I had a little list that I put on my mirror at one point.
Oh, cute.
And I would it had my family, my house, all that stuff. I had these things I was grateful for, and every day I would look at it and
so cute.
remind myself.
Yeah.
Because it's hard.
We need to be reminded. We do.
Yeah, it's easy to get into those negative spaces. It's so easy.
Yeah, it's true. It's so much easier. I mean, think about even when you read stuff, everybody always goes out of their way to talk about all the negativity of whatever.
Yeah.
But they never, actually, when I got my kid's haircut and I actually called and I'm like, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. You guys did such a great job. Who does that?
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard to do that.
See the positive.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why nobody's commenting on our videos, because they're positive.
Should we talk about some bad stuff?
No. I think it's funny. Mm-hmm. All right. So, as per usual, we just started talking and did not prepare at all. What is wrong with us? It's really, it's like a chronic, procrastination situation.
I can't. All right, well,
Oh, jeez. What's wrong? I don't know. I like it. I think it's fun.
Me too. I'm having a great
look at-
time. I'm having a blast.